Hey, what's up, guys? It's Homo Manning 18 doing an NFL 2019 award predictions. I do one every year. Basically, it's an early NFL honors predictions with awards. There'll be 4 possible candidates who I think are most likely to get the award, and yeah, you get it. For Offensive Rookie of the Year, here are the possible candidates: Dwayne Haskins, Josh Jacobs, N'Keal Harry, Kyler Murray. Here, it's so hard to go with the quarterback because they're both joining, teams that didn't make the playoffs. Meanwhile, N'Keal Harry's in a good system. Josh Jacobs, technically, I don't know if you can consider him in a good system. Yeah, the Raiders didn't make the playoffs, but at least John Gruden does have coaching experience, and he has veterans around him. I will say that. So with that said, I think my prediction is. Sorry if y'all hear the fan. Ooh. Go back, go back, go back. My prediction is Josh Jacobs for Offensive Rookie of the Year. For Defensive Rookie of the Year, the possible candidates I have Devin Bush, Josh Allen, Quinnen Williams, Nick Bosa. It was really hard to pick between these candidates. There could have been other possible ones, but I decided to roll with these ones. Last year, I got Offensive Rookie, Defensive Rookie, and Comeback Player of the Year right. This year, I think I'm going to go with my same reasoning to why I chose Derwin James last year, and he won defensive. Or wait, cancel that. I got 2 right. I got 2 right. I forgot. I predicted Derwin James last year because they got a steal in him. I'm predicting Josh Allen. He's already on a good defense. And he was a steal of the draft at pick 7. I'm choosing Josh Allen for Defensive Rookie of the Year. However, all these guys wouldn't surprise me if they won it. Devin Bush, I think he's already in a good system. Quinnen Williams, they're in an upcoming system. Nick Bosa, also good system, great front 7. Comeback Player of the Year, this has to be one of the worst years for Comeback Player of the Year. Last year you had Andrew Luck, David Johnson, Odell Beckham Jr., other people I'm missing. This year you have a guy who sat out, and then you have 2 players unproven to be elite, and then you have one who's on the way down. So it's really tough for me here. Do I go with the quarterback? I really don't think. If I had to put money on it, I'd put Le'Veon Bell having the best year here. However, does he really deserve Comeback Player of the Year? He sat out. Therefore, I'm not gonna say it's Le'Veon Bell. I want to say Earl Thomas, but then you know what? I hope this don't happen, but here's my guess: Jimmy Garoppolo. I I don't know if he's gonna have a bounce back year, but hopefully I'm wrong because I'm a Seahawks fan. But yeah, that's my Comeback Player of the Year prediction. Coach of the Year, we have Freddie Kitchens, Mike Tomlin, Mike Nagy, and we have Kyle Shanahan. Sorry, his name wasn't popping up real quick. Reason I chose these coaches are because I really think these teams are on the rise, and I think they have a good chance. Obviously, the best coach in the NFL, Bill Belichick's not going to be on here. My reasoning for not putting him on the candidates is everyone knows he's the best. It'd be pointless giving him the award every year and out. So that's my reasoning. So it's what team here, because it's not really all the time who's the best coach. It's whose team does the best. So Bears, Browns, Steelers, 49ers. I think I'm going to cross the 49ers out. The reason I have Mike Tomlin on here is because I really think the Steelers are going to make the playoffs after losing Le'Veon and Antonio. Here, I'm actually, believe it or not, going to say, ooh, I don't know what color that is. Yeah, blue. I'm going to say it's Freddie Kitchens because I believe after looking at each team's opponents, I believe the Bears actually have the more tougher opponents. Therefore, I think the Browns are just going to not really shock everyone, but I think they're not overhyped. And I think Freddie Kitchens wins Coach of the Year. Offensive Player of the Year possible candidates. You got 3 provens, and then you have one guy who's really young. Here, it's really tough. But, you know what? I'll speak more on MVP because, spoiler alert, these are the same candidates for MVP, so that's why. But I'll just make a prediction real quick right here and say Ezekiel Elliott. Reason I have him over Barkley is because Elliott at least has a team around him. Barkley, they got big names on that O-line, Hernandez, Soldier, but they do not. Yeah, they're just a terrible ran offense. Ooh. Oh, okay. I don't know why I put MVP first. Here we go. Let's go to defensive player. MVP will be last. Defensive player of the year possible candidates. I have Khalil Mack, Bobby Wagner, Darius Leonard, Aaron Donald. Aaron Donald is already two-peated. Will he three-peated? I'm gonna say no because I think I think there's a strong chance Rams shock everyone and miss the playoffs. I'm not just saying that because I'm a Seattle fan. And then, damn, this is actually tough. But in the end, give me Darius Leonard. Screw it. Darius Leonard is my choice here. You know, the Colts have so much salary cap. Really, Darius Leonard and a few others on that defense. Um, they're the main guys. So I feel like unlike other like Khalil Mack, Aaron Donald, and Wagner, uh, they have guys on their team. Yes, their team's going to be better. However, it's going to be like a Luke Kuechly when he won it. He's really the only one on that defense. Therefore, he got all the tackles and all the stats. Therefore, Darius Leonard's going to get the stats, and his stats are gonna be the one that wins him Defensive Player of the Year. That's just my prediction. I'm probably wrong. MVP. We have former MVP or reigning MVP Patrick Mahomes, and then we have 3-1 guys who've never won it. Now, I don't think it'll be Elliott, okay? We haven't had a running back MVP since AP. What a great year that was. Adrian Peterson averaged 6 yards per carry his MVP year. Here, goddamn. I think I'm going to throw a curveball here. I could go, it's between two players, and it's actually not Mahomes. It's Luck and Mayfield. The safe guess is Andrew Luck. However, Baker Mayfield's the bold prediction. Listen, this man broke the rookie passing TD record, 27, right? He had Jarvis Landry. I think Jarvis Landry, his career, has always been the number one receiver. Now that Odell's there, he could be the number two receiver. Therefore, I see more production from him. And it's not even just him. You got Njoku, who had a solid year. You have Nick Chubb, and then they'll have Kareem Hunt. They improve their line. Obviously, their line's not elite, but I think the Browns are going to shock everyone, and I could honestly see Baker Mayfield having the best stats. Therefore, and just Colts, I mean, you have Paris Campbell, rookie, and T.Y. Hilton, who's getting up there. Eric Ebron, what a shocker. But maybe next year when the Colts actually spend salary cap money, I could say Andrew Luck, but I'm going with Baker Mayfield. Plus, the Colts have a tough schedule. They got to play Pittsburgh. They got to play Houston twice. They got to play Kansas City. They got to play the Chargers. I think, don't quote me, I think they got to play the Saint division. Yeah, they got to play the Saints, Falcons. There's all these teams they could lose. That's my reasoning. Anyways, y'all, thank you for watching. This is my early 2019 NFL honest predictions. Also, one award I didn't do was because I didn't really care for it, and that's fantasy player. And I'll just say Saquon Barkley fantasy player.